So why don't we hop into charitable giving? I think there's some really important planning opportunities. There's also been some modifications to, gifting. There's I don't want to steal your thunder, but there's a new rule they put in place. But why don't we start there and look at some planning and what people can be doing or be aware of or cognizant of when they're, getting into their year-end planning.
Sure. The charitable giving, charitable contributions have always been considered itemized deductions. If you were doing a traditional giving to your church charities, you take it as an itemized deduction. If you didn't itemize, you didn't get any benefit out of the charitable contribution. A couple of things that changed that. One of them is the QCD, the qualified charitable deduction or donation. If you're age 70 and a half, you can give up to $108,000 in 2025. So your money's coming out of your retirement account, but it doesn't show up as your taxable income. Right. And it does take the place of a charitable contribution. You don't get a deduction for it, but you're also not paying tax on the income as well. The only stipulation is that money is not allowed to be given to a donor-advised fund or private foundation. It has to be given to a public charity of some sort.
Yeah, 501c3 as they call it, right?
Correct. Okay. Correct. So what's going to happen also, I think you're referring to in 2026, the itemized deductions are now going to have a floor on them for charitable giving. Like you've always had the medical deductions at over 7.5% of your adjusted gross income.
Right.
That same theory is going to apply now to charitable contributions beginning next year, 2026. 0.5% of your adjusted gross income is going to have to come off the top.
Okay.
And your deduction will be whatever is left. And that's if you're itemizing deductions. If you're not itemizing deductions, there's another provision that is going to be allowed.
And this is the brand new one?
This is the brand new one that will allow you to take a above the line deduction for $1,000 for single, $2,000 for married filing joint for a charitable contribution.
Right.
There was something similar to this many years ago, but it was like $200 or $300 a year. This is pretty significant. So, so if you don't itemize because you're under the standard deduction, you'll still be able to take advantage of the maximum of $1,000 if you're single, $2,000 if you're filing a joint tax return.